Libra, how are you doing? This couldn't come at a better time. What a great day it's been in the world. And your reading reflects that quite nicely. So, I pulled up the energy and the old animal spirits. The wolf is the Hierophant and the camel is Temperance. So then on the bottom of the deck was the cosmic egg, which is you, Justice, and then the crow, High Priestess. And I wasn't going to take the crow because I thought, okay, a little too much energy. And then it flipped back over. And it was like, never deny a crow. I was like, okay. Like, the animal spirits are a lot to work with. You have no idea how much channeling sucks the life out of me. But I love it. Okay. So, then you show up, Cosmic Egg, and then Aquarius shows up as the High Priestess. Like, oh no, that's not right. Who's the High Priestess? I forget. It's coming in as Aquarius. I forget what the actual sign is for High Priestess. Anyways. So, what I saw, what the message was, I sat with it for a little bit. And what I saw was, you know, what a camel does is I had to think about the camel. Because I'm like, okay, why does Libra have to temperance themselves? Like, they're obviously learning how to temperance themselves with the Hierophant, right? So I thought about it, and then all of a sudden this message came through that the camel reserves its water because it's in such a hot place, right, that it has to absorb water and store it naturally in its body so then it can release it when it needs it, so it doesn't get deprived and dehydrated and die. Okay, as the camel is the North American horse to the Middle East. I was just going to say Saudi Arabia. I'm like, that's awfully pinning it down to a certain part. And what up to India? Holy crap, my ratings totally went up with India and men. Like 30%. My men now count is at like 49% men watch my channel now from 6 last week. So what up, men? And what up to India? And the States. Holy crap, the States. States takes up 50% of my viewers. Anyways. Back to the camel. Man, we're wasting time. Okay, so what it's learning to do. So I feel like somebody is learning how to keep themselves cool in a really hot place. Get it? Like, I don't really know how else to say it. You got to kind of read between the lines on that. It's like, yeah, storing emotion. I mean, just basically storing emotion. You know, like, get it over with. And the wolf. Maybe I just gotta move on. Just move on, Whitney. Just move on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say now. Like, it seems like it really does. And, like, that would be Justice. Justice would be coming in with that black egg of, like, you know that you're cracking into a different part of yourself. You know, and maybe you're learning that. Like, maybe you're, you know, like, maybe you know, don't have a whole lot of outside or inside love. You know, meaning maybe you don't have a big family or you don't get a lot of love or support or something. So you're now learning how to do that yourself. You know, fill the cup up yourself, fill your emotions up yourself. And that's what's justified for you. You know, we can't expect other people to fill our cups, and we can't expect other people to make the wrong things right for us. We have to do what's designed in our past on what we know best on how to deal with our own trauma and how to deal with our own past and how to deal with the karmic situations that we get put in, knowing that if people do us wrong here, then this isn't the only realm, this isn't the only place. And I kind of learned that from my aunt. I spent a lot of time in Mount Shasta in California, and she believes that there's a temple there from like the Atlantic stage, because that would have been when we were all like underwater. Atlantis stage, yeah, is that what I'm saying? Atlantis. I don't know too much about Lemurian people and like light people and stuff and like back then, but she believes that there's like a divine temple in this one part of the forest. So we went to this part of the forest, and like I swear to God, I could see it too. Like there's trees and there's life and everything there, but I swear that the Lemurians like hid this land from people because they were going to destroy it. And so far mankind has managed to destroy everything. So, maybe that's what you're finding in you, like you're finding hidden parts of yourself, and you're that, what goes around comes around, because that's justice. You cannot get around justice. Especially if you lie. Lying is like, my parents always called me a liar, so I don't lie. Like, I don't lie in 3D, so I could never give them the satisfaction of knowing that I'm a liar, so I just don't lie at all. Like, I don't even white lie. I don't lie. It's just no point of it, right? And I believe that if you lie, even if it's, white lies we have to tell every day, like just to keep the peace and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like lies where you got like people in trouble, or like you got in trouble because somebody lied on your behalf. Like, I don't want to know what happens to those people. Like, oh my gosh, we're already at 7 minutes. Past. Present. Woo! Future. I think that's got to go the other way. I think that's all. Yep. Ha! I can hear my sister humming in the next room. She's got to be singing with her headphones on, playing Nintendo. Guaranteed. Oh, she's going to be playing Super Mario Bros. When I go out there. She's singing right now. She doesn't know how loud she is. Okay. So in the past, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So there was definitely like a lack of love, like a lack of feminine love. Like maybe your mother didn't love you, the way that a mother truly loves a child. Like, there was some type of feminine love cut off, or maybe you just left somebody, and it kind of was a bad breakup, and this person just decided they didn't love you anymore. Like, there's definitely a lack of feminine love, or lack of feminine touch, or connection in the past. So maybe that's now you've got a little bit more emotion, like now you're like, okay, I think I can do an actual legit, relationship now. Like, I think I'm ready. And that's what the Six of Wands is about. Victoriously moving towards really letting feeling into you, an emotion into you. And not running from it anymore, because I think that's what you're going towards. Is you're going towards stability. You're going towards not wanting to walk away anymore. Like, face your feelings and face things that you need to face instead of just walking away. Like, I recently unblocked everybody's number from my phone because I was like, you know what? If you've got something to say, now I can hear it. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to try to push that energy away. I'm not going to say something and run away like a coward. Like, if you want to say something, I'm now ready. And my sister was like, whoa. I'm like, oh, sometimes you got to unblock the bitches. You got to see what comes in, And then look, Two of Cups. This is kind of awesome. Like, this is a union. And like, sometimes this card has to do with yourself, and sometimes it has to do with somebody else, and sometimes it has to do with the feminine and masculine parts of yourself coming together. You know, and maybe that's what this is about. Like, maybe you're a man and you're like, okay, I kind of want to like love, you know, like there's nothing wrong with learning how to love. There's nothing wrong with letting something in. And you know, it's just if you've been denied in the past, especially of love, feminine love, you know, from your mother, like moms really fuck kids up and dads really fuck kids up. Like, you know, you have to know how to fully support somebody. And I think that if you now learn how to do that, then you're letting that feminine side come into you. And that's a really fundamental part of your life. Like, that's where you know that you're actually ready for the next step. You know, you're ready to let some new feelings in. So congratulations, Libra. I feel like this is a big step for Libra. Any Libras I know are very like, oh my God, love. And you're like, oh, geez. You know, but you guys love so hard. Like, you love your friends so much. I've seen Libra go crazy over their friends. And then with a chick or the guy, they're like, whoa. You know, maybe because you guys are justice. You know, that's got to be tough. Anyways, something's coming together and it's quite nice. So I hope this helps you, Libra, and welcome to the channel. I'm Moonshine. See you later.